Okay, so I know there has been a lot of talk, a lot of information about this update within the community for a very long time. Like, we have known things about the 3D layered clothing update for a very long time. We've known that it is eventually going to exist on the platform, and it's been over a year since this first initially got discovered or announced. And I have personally talked about it a few different times. I think I've made 2 standalone videos about this update just because we kept getting new information about it, but since then we haven't really got anything up until today, like literally today, just this afternoon. This tweet just got put out as I'm recording this video, and it's from Bloxy News telling us that we can use the 3D layered clothing update in a game on Roblox right now. So before I show you all of the evidence that that is true, I'd like to say please leave a like on this video and subscribe, and of course please join discord.gg/ChloeGames. Okay, as promised, the tweet from Bloxy News says, fun fact, you are able to preview and test some of the upcoming 3D layered clothing assets in the Fashion Awards 2021 experience, which is a game called, like literally called, the Fashion Awards 2021. I had no idea that this was a game on Roblox, but I believe it's an official Roblox event because you can see the left hand side of the Roblox website right there under events is the Fashion Awards 2021. So this does seem to be an official game on Roblox, an official event on Roblox where you can watch the awards show online and with the entire Roblox community. So I don't specifically know too many things about this. All we know right now is it's a fashion show, but that's not the point of this video because, as Bloxy News mentioned, you can test and preview some of the upcoming 3D layered clothing assets in this game, and they are absolutely right. Like, you can literally use the 3D layered clothing feature, you can use that new update inside of this game, and I recorded my own experience with using that feature for the very first time, and I think I'll probably be playing the footage in the background of this video, but you can probably see just from the way that I'm using it, I was extremely confused with how a lot of it seems to be working. But the more that you use it, the more you get used to it and the more you kind of start to figure out what's going on with it, because I started to notice that with things like jackets and stuff like that, that is probably the top layer of your clothing. So like, things can go on underneath that jacket, but nothing can go on over the jacket. But whilst I was wearing one of the jackets, I tried putting on one of the shirts and that went on underneath the jacket. So 3D layered clothing is literally exactly what it says on the box. You can wear the 3D clothing and you can also layer that clothing. And then things like pants and skirts, they worked absolutely perfectly, and probably my favourite part about the entire 3D clothing feature that I mentioned this before, back when the Vans event was a thing, I mentioned that the shoes will be my favourite part of the 3D layered clothing update, and whilst most of the shoes that are available for us to test and preview in this Fashion Awards game, I really am not the biggest fan of them, you can still get some kind of an idea of how they are going to fit on your avatar, which I think is the entire purpose of this being in this game. I mean, besides making your avatar look really nice and fancy for the awards show. But otherwise, this specific preview of this, it's filled with like suits and dresses, skirts, really fancy clothing, but still it's an opportunity and a chance to actually let everyone preview and test this upcoming update that will eventually be on the platform. Like, you are soon going to be able to wear this 3D clothing inside of any game and not just some fashion awards show. And I wanted to get other people's reactions to this because obviously you know mine now, and as I was scrolling through the replies to Bloxy News, this video that somebody attached, they simply captioned it with "I like it," and as you can see, they were trying on the rainbow tuxedo on their own avatar, and it just for some reason didn't place properly, but rather it just attached itself to their head, and as they were running around the game, it was kind of like punching out into the air. You can see this for yourself. I was laughing at this for like 10 minutes straight. It's a stupid little 10-second video and I was laughing about it for so long. But honestly, that's really all there is to this. I just wanted to show you this because Previously, I've mentioned the 3D layered clothing looks great on Arthur, which a lot of people seems to think that that's because Roblox pays more attention to Arthur, and I mentioned a few different times in a few different videos that I really don't like how this 3D clothing looks like on our regular R6 and R15 avatars, but from the way that it looks in this preview, the way that it looks after I used it for myself, I really don't mind it. It genuinely does look very, very cool, and this is with the very limited clothing choices that we have right now. So when it gets released officially and we actually have a lot more choices and clothing to test on our avatars, I'm very excited to see how that goes. So yeah, if you want to test out this 3D layered clothing update for yourself, go ahead. The Fashion Awards 2021 official event on Roblox is the place that you can currently do that. So one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate love and support that you guys give me, and you know what, it helps me out a lot. But I'm guessing over the Roblox 3D layered clothing being in one game on the entire platform. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.